I am proud to bring you into my first time experience with Dimash, Stranger.
Спасибо. Спасибо огромное. А теперь прозвучит новая песня. Примерно.
Yeah, wow, that distorted violin. It's a cool sound. Oh, yeah. The quality of that string sound, that light distortion and the harmonic, really, really neat sound. This is quite the production. All those layers.
You crown far as I can see. You crown underneath my feet. Stranger in a stranger's land. Wow. You chance to know who I am if I have the strength to begin again.
You heard him transition from that beautiful, breathy raspiness into a more solid, full chord closure posture. He's got his airflow management dialed in.
Stranger in a stranger's land.
Believe it or not, that's not just about a stranger, like whisper singing or dumping air. You're actually constricting just a little bit above your primary chords. Stranger, no. Stranger, no. You don't hear any rasp there. Listen to this. Stranger, stranger. That's a rasp, not a breathiness. But he's got the balance down so seamlessly that his rasp sounds like breathiness, but more supported than breathiness alone could possibly be.
You chance to know who I am if I have the strength to begin again.
And again, I'm never going to sound anywhere near how he sounds. I'm just going for internalizing some of these techniques so we can appreciate even more what he's doing and maybe learn a little something about our voices.
Somewhere in my heart in ancient times I wonder. Through these valleys I have climbed them on this hill.
I did not expect that low baritone bass sound to come out of him. He's using a cool technique to further his range down there. Listen.
Somewhere in my heart.
Somewhere. No. He's actually frying into that. Somewhere. I'm able to draw this tonality out of my voice that you don't hear in my normal speech resonance. It's not necessarily bottoming out as much as it is accessing a super loose vocal cord engagement and then easing into the pitch.
Somewhere in my heart, in ancient times, I wondered.
You hear it there too. It's that ability to be coordinated around loose vocal cord engagement that is allowing him such freedom with his lower resonances. Now, we're never going to touch the skill level and natural ability of Dimash, but you can do a lot more with your voice than you think you can. If you'd like to build a solid foundation for singing, and you'd like to pull things like an expanded range, lots of freedom of expression, you'd like to pull those things out of your own voice and do so in a non-judgmental way, click the link below and join my free voice course. You can find that link in the pinned comment or the video description.
Through these valleys I have climbed them on this hills. Faces from us and holding by their memories.
Now, he can absolutely hit that note in chest voice, but he chose to break up into his head voice as an artistic, expressive opportunity. One of the magical things about Dimash's voice is that he does so many things out of playfulness and expressiveness, not because he has to do something a certain way to get a note, which is how most singers approach their voice, honestly.
I feel them in me sing. You come as I can see. You come underneath my feet. Stranger in a stranger's land.
Stranger! Wide open throat technique, wonderful posture! But his resonance still is not static. There's lots of variety in his placement. I'm exaggerating it, but that's going on. He's not fixing his larynx. He's letting it float so he can be playful with the harmonics that are brought out in his voice.
No chance to know who I am if I had the strength to begin again.
That's very similar to an exercise I teach my students in order to release tension. There are these mini sighs and soft onsets into each note. Great singers sigh a lot, and each one of those note transitions is a mini sigh. Sounds cool, and it's a way to stay loose. And then down to the... Oh! Okay, I gotta hear that section again. Wonderfully supported clean mix. That's not a head voice. No. He's growing that mix from a head voice, I think. Yeah, you hear, he cracked into it the first time. And then he's going, his approach is very varied, but listen. As he's going up, he has that well-supported mixed voice, that powerful posture of chest voice support in traditionally head voice area. But he starts some of those notes in a very whimpery, sort of unsupported head voice. So he's growing those. Small. So connected. All of the things he's doing is so connected. Going down to his chest. His chest voice there. Now, his transition from a mix to deceptive whistle tone, whistle register engagement is absolutely mind-blowing. You don't hear a transition. You don't hear an interruption in airflow. It's vexing. I cannot replicate that kind of engagement anywhere close. I've done studies on whistle tone, but my technique is much more detached from what I hear him doing. It's confusing and absolutely amazing how he transitions from what sounds like an engaged mix. I'm not even sure where he transitions into whistle because it's so seamless. It had to be that note right there. Mix, chest. That one. Even though that sounds like a higher head voice note, but he did such a wonderful job of blending approaches there that you don't hear any sort of. I think that one is just a low whistle. Add on top of this that this is a live performance, and I honestly, if there is any pitch correction, it's done very minimally, tastefully, and sneakily. His articulations are fully intact, so I don't hear any artificial processing on him at all from a pitch perspective.
Stranger in a stranger's land, you chance to know who I am if I have the strength to begin.
Did you hear that wonderfully smooth transition into a mix and how his placement changed for just a minute? We have this form of a mix, which I tend to refer to as a yawn, which is brought out of that posture is here. And then he brightens as he changes vowels, yes, but as he goes up in notes, you don't have to do this. But it creates this like opening up of the voice when you vary it like that. He's using two different approaches to mixed voice up there and connecting it seamlessly to his normal chest resonance. There, you heard that tonality shift again. That's intentional for taste, but it also helps him really nail those notes up there in a way that's free. If he just maintained this, it wouldn't have quite the sheen. It's sort of flat sounding, not flat in pitch, but if we go, I'm not blending near as well as he is, but I think you get the point. This sort of V that's happening, so compelling.
Димаш Кудайберген!
Игорь Крутой!
Absolutely
Браво!
nuts.
Спасибо огромное! Спасибо большое. Люблю вас сильно, пресильно.
Браво! Ну, конечно, невероятные эмоции мы испытываем от голоса Димаша.
Спасибо
Димаш
огромное.
Кудайберген, браво!
Спасибо огромное. Спасибо, спасибо. Игорь Крутой! И лучший хоббист мира, мой друг, гость из Казахстана, Олжас Хурманбек. Спасибо!
So many amazing vocal acrobatics to appreciate, both from a technical standpoint, but also just an artistic and fun way to engage standpoint. If you'd like to dive deeper into expanding your own range as a vocalist, check out this playlist. And again, if you'd like help digging into the fundamentals of singing with your voice so that you can unlock all sorts of things you never knew were possible. Now, you're not going to sound like Dimash, but you will be able to do a lot more than you currently do now. Click that link below and join my free course. We'll see you for more.